Hey guys, it's Manny
And Rachel.
from Nerd Pocket here. So we're just going to go ahead and get into um, some Wildstar play. Now, if you haven't heard about Wildstar, it's actually a game that is based. It's a space game. It's an MMORPG, obviously. And the great thing about this game is that it's free to play, and it has similar aspects to World of Warcraft. If you're a WoW player, it actually was developed by the original team of World of Warcraft, or some of the members of the original team of World of Warcraft. They left the company, left Blizzard, and created Carbonite, which put out this game a little bit ago. It used to be pay to play, a subscription, and now it's gone free to play. So because Rachel and I are newlyweds, we try to save as much money as possible by playing free to play games. So if you're looking for a free to play game that's kind of fun, we're going to go ahead and do a quick review on this, just to get us started, okay? So we're going to start off by starting off with the novice, and then we get to pick our race. Novice just kind of starts us off as to controls and such like that. Let's see here. Now we have our choices between the Dominion, which is these guys over here, generally hailed as the bad guys because they kind of just kick other races off their planets. And then we have the Exiles. Obviously the Exiles have been kicked off their planet and now they're searching for new homes. Let's see here. Rachel, what do you think we should do? Should we do Dominion or Exiles?
I say Exiles.
Go Exiles? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well let's go ahead and let's see what we have. We have our different races here, the Aran. I guess they're equivalent to like elves or something. Very in touch with nature, feely kind of people. Obviously the humans. Mordash, it looks like, let's see here. Oh wow. They have a plague kind of thing going on in their home. So they're kind of all mixed matched and cyborgish. And Grana.
We just look like Amazon people.
Well, apparently they look like rocks, from what I can see here.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can start off with then. I'm gonna go ahead. I guess I'll start with the human. What are you gonna pick, Rachel?
I'm just going to go ahead and go with Orin. I like the look of the character. I especially like the tail personally, but that's just my preference.
Yeah, that's definitely like a fangirl.
Shut up.
Catty or tail character.
I also like the ears, so hush.
That's what I was talking about. Catty or tail character. It's all about anime fangirl there. Alright, well let's go ahead. I'm going to switch over to male because I am not a woman. Okay, now we got our classes here. So we got engineers. Okay, that's not bad. Like hunter style class it looks like, because they get little pets and such. That's kind of cool. We have the espers, which are like psychics, and they make psychic weapons. That's cool. The medic. It doesn't look like they can only heal. It looks like they can actually do some damage too. Spell slingers. It's like cowboy with spells. Stalker. Okay, so kind of like your rogue class is what I'm. Yeah, stealth. Okay, and then there's a warrior. Kind of, yeah, everybody knows what a warrior is. I do not really need to explain anything on that. Rachel, what are you gonna pick?
I'm going to go ahead and pick Stalker. It just looks like a really cool class to be. Not class. Yeah, a really cool class to be. It looks like it's fairly simple. It's just pretty much using different types of, looks like melee to destroy other characters, so let's just go with that.
Okay. So you're gonna do that. So since you're gonna be a short range, I'm gonna pick long range. Um, question is what to pick. You know, I'm gonna pick Spell Slinger. The armor previews look kind of cool. All right, let's go with that. Well, wait, it's a ranged. Oh no, these are the two different types that it can be.
Like, for example, the Stalker can be either a tank or a melee.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, let's go ahead here, and we're going to pick our path. Now, this game is different from Wildstar or from WoW in this aspect. A path is basically kind of like a career that you pick on your own. So you can be an explorer just to try to find the different areas of the game, and there's a lot of exploring that you can do in this game. Scientists is to go ahead and collect as much knowledge as possible. Settlers are actually people who go around and make like little checkpoints around the world itself. And then there's a soldier class, which is just go out there and beat up anything that gets in our way from settling on this place. What do you want to pick here, Rachel?
I'm just going to go ahead and pick Soldier. It's probably going to be the easiest path to follow, just because this is just a test for us.
Okay.
And it's really a path that I haven't played yet.
Okay, let's go ahead and we'll pick Soldier. Go ahead and get a quick character going here. Ooh, that guy looks cool. Let's go ahead and start picking our...
We're going to customize?
Yeah, let's go ahead and customize.
Let's do
I'm
this.
going to take off the facial hair for now.
For those of you out there in gaming land that like to do customs, there are a few selections, but they are limited. But as far as the eyes, they have presets. Hairstyle, they have presets. Hair color you can change. Eye color. In my case, ear style. They have about 9 different sets of ears, and all sorts of really cool stuff that you can play with, like the body type, skin color. So it's got a fairly good range. But if you just want something that's really simple that you can go with that looks good, they do have the randomize all button here. So just in case you were wondering.
Okay, let me see what I can find as far as... Ooh. Just gonna go with that young buck look. And there are sliders that you can go ahead and adjust the faces as you see fit. Oops, I'm just going to default that. There we go. I like a smaller chin. Fine the way it was. So you can really make them anime look in here. I'm gonna go without the beard. Whoa, lots of hairstyles.
Really depends on the character that you choose as well.
Should I reference back to Tekken here, guys, if you know what that game is about. He's going Super Saiyan now. Ooh. Now he's Thug. Wow, there's actually quite a few hair selections. Well, my guy uses guns. I'm going to make him a little G here. And I'll keep the black hair. Eye color, it doesn't really matter to me. Ooh, red eyes. Yeah, that's cool. We can even change the body type. That's kind of awesome. This seems the most rounded off in my opinion, even though his biceps are freaking huge. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, now I'm just going to hit a random name. And Jake Sawstone. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this.
Let me know when you're ready to enter the game.
Okay, go ahead, hit it.
Have been
There we go.
desperately searching for a new homeworld while being relentlessly hunted across the stars.
Yada yada yada.
Darkest hour, they discovered the planet Nexus, the fabled homeworld of the Elden who disappeared from the galaxy long ago. Exhausted, but full of hope, the exiles prepared their ancient starships for one final journey to Nexus. And that is where their true adventure begins.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and skip the rest of that intro because it just gives you the basis. Let's get right into this gameplay here.
Take a look at her, kid. She's beautiful, ain't she? That's our new home, Nexus. My name's Dorian Walker. Yeah, that Dorian Walker. The one who discovered this place. The exiles need your help, kid. Nexus may be exciting, but it's full of mystery, too. And that's where you come in. This simulation's designed to get you ready for your big adventure before you wake up from cryo and head planetside. I'll tag along to show you the ropes. Ready? Let's have some fun.
Okay.
How about we get you geared up and ready for action? First thing I want you to do is
Go ahead and wait for Rachel to hop in the game here. I think that's Rachel. What's your name, Rachel, in the game?
Yep, it's going to be... Jeez, I got 2 seconds and I can't even remember my name.
It's right underneath.
Fori Thornbark.
Okay. Yep, I see you there. I'm going to send you an invite, so...
Okay,
Invite to group. There we go.
there we go.
Achievement
Cool.
granted.
Yay. Alright. Those achievements get kind of annoying after a little bit, but
Yep.
let's just go ahead and... Tutorial is actually pretty smooth, you know, common WASD movement. As you can see, the gameplay is actually really fun and smooth looking. In my opinion, it's a little bit better than WoW system as far as movement and combat goes. And we do have hoverboards. You know, we always wanted hoverboards from the Back to the Future series. We finally get them in this game here. Yay! Since we can't get them in real life. Like I said, movement is fairly simple. Let's see
The
here.
only unfortunate part of this game is that you don't get the hoverboards until you hit a certain level.
Yeah, it's like a mount that you can unlock at a certain time. It's level 15, I believe, but it's usually pretty quick to level up in this game. Just gonna go ahead and make it to the end of this. And there we go.
riding that hoverboard's a kick, ain't it? But Nexus ain't all fun and games.
Now we're gonna go through combat training.
I might have found Nexus, but the Dominion thinks they own the joint. There's a fight brewing, pure and simple.
Exiles, Alliance, Dominion, Horde. You kind of get the picture.
Exiles have been fighting the Dominion for centuries, so you better be ready for a scrap.
Okay.
Why don't you start by putting some of them battle beasts in the ground?
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get into the combat aspect of this game, which is there are telegraphs. If you've ever played any kind of MOBAs or anything like that, I'll just go ahead and I'll show you how by hitting the number 1. That's the range where my combat will be going through. You won't be able to see Rachel's, unfortunately, but she's able to show it on her character. These are the different abilities that I have, and
Oh, cool.
stun ability here allows me to quickly teleport in a direction. So basically, you'll have telegraphs, as well as the enemy will. It's letting you know where they're going to strike from. So you have an ability that you can go ahead and dodge out of the way by double tapping the directions here. Oh, I guess you're limited on your dashes. But basically, yeah, you can go ahead and dodge. That's probably the best way to go ahead and go about doing this game, to be honest with you. But yeah, so it's a little bit more combat heavy, not like WoW where you just auto lock onto a target and then nail it for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and start cleaning house, okay?
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll go after this guy right here.
I stole him, sorry.
Oh, thanks. All right, I'm gonna go to this guy over here.
That's fine. Let's just take different sides of this.
The Dominion homeworld in order to forge our own way in the stars. Nexus is our big chance to settle down and start fresh.
Okay.
Good job
So,
taking out those beasts, kid.
where are you? There you are.
Up the hill
I'm right here.
towards the minefield.
Okay. So the next part of the mission here says we have to detonate the explosives and mines. Okay, so this is,
Up ahead.
you know, interactions.
Activate 'em. Be sure to get out of the way before they explode. Okay, now get out of the blast radius pronto. Great job. Now go
Okay.
take care of the rest of them. Another mine down. Keep it up. The Dominion set up some turrets on the ridge. You'll need to use your interrupt ability to stop their firing sequence. Once you do, they'll be vulnerable and you can take them down.
Okay, so these are shielded enemies. You can see that on top there. There's only certain ways that you can kill them, and that's by using your stun ability, which is my number 3 there. You see how that's glowing. So we're going to go ahead here, click on that as a target, or you can hit tab targeting, you know, it'll lock onto the closest to you. So I'm going to go ahead and start by stunning. That'll...
Now's your chance, kid.
See, now it's stunned,
All you've got.
and we can wreck it.
That's it, sport. Way to go.
Okay, it looks like we can move past this now. Oh, apparently I pissed it off.
Check out those Dominion
Oh, good
legionnaires
job.
up ahead, kid.
It's fine, I can take care of it.
Interrupt customers. Use what you've learned and show 'em who's boss.
Cool. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and combat NPCs. I'll take the right, you take the left.
Okay.
Okay, I also have a special ability, if you can see that note pop up there. And what that does is, it increases my damage substantially here.
Your side, Nexus will be ours in no time. I'm waiting for you nearby, so get your asteroids moving.
And as you so thoroughly pointed out, I just leveled, so it's pretty easy to level in this game.
Yep. The leveling, it's kind of comedic, you know. Every time you ding in WoW, it's just like, ding, level, you know. But this, they kind of make a big old thing out of it, and I think it's pretty funny.
Finding Nexus was a
Okay, let's go ahead and click on to our next mission, which is to check our housing. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention. This game actually has player housing. You know, WoW kind of introduces a garrison where you can go ahead and customize this land, but you can't really customize it, you know. But we in Wildstar here, we actually have...
Exile? Looking for your home on Nexus? Look no further.
Well, I'll just let him explain it, actually.
Your land is your business with the Protostar Modifiable Landscape Program. Build what you want, when you want. With Protostar.
Okay. So, basically, yes, you can...
puts on quite a show.
You can basically put anything that you want on this plot of land. It's your personal piece of land here. So like this guy has a house. He's got a half pipe for some reason. I wonder if that actually works. Actually, I should go try that out later. Let's see here. I guess a stable of some kind for the different mounts that he has. All the decorations, like everything is almost completely customizable here. But let's go ahead and get to talking here. He'll just explain how everything is built here. can unlock all these either in the marketplace or unlock it by searching it in the field. Like, you can do any kind of theme that you want. So let's say you want a futuristic build over there, a spooky kind of theme over here. Oh, I guess they changed it to a futuristic build. I'm gonna go back to the half pipe later. Yeah, but basically that's how you move your decorations around. It shows you can literally customize anything on this as far as decorations go. So your house, you'll never find another house like yours unless they specifically copied your sets. So before we move on there, I'm gonna try this. Oh wow, that actually works. Cool. Who knew? Let's go ahead and we'll go on to the. Oh, this is another thing. It does have an in-game tracking feature. So if you do get lost, it'll point you. If you hit F, it'll point you to the direction that you need to go. Okay. Just explaining how everything works in there. We're here to play the game, not to find out how everything.
My most lucrative regards.
Cool. Thanks for the tour.
Practice word of mouth marketing.
Okay.
Accept a thank you from Protostar.
And our thank you. I think where did it go? Oh. Beginner basics, and we get this, a title. You purchase it with the Omni bits, which are little things that you can go ahead and collect in game. There's also, you can purchase it. So it's not so much a play to win aspect as it is as a play to customize. It's more customization things. It's not weapons or anything like that, typically. So let's go ahead and I'll click on that. Got the achievement, and I can go ahead and open up my title, Smart Shopper. I'm going to take that off because I don't want any titles on mine just yet. And we'll go ahead and continue on to the next part. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Nexus is chock full of mysteries to solve and relics to discover. This should give you some idea of what to expect.
Okay, so it's going to give us a little bit of how missions and stuff are typically done. So you'll go ahead and accept the mission.
Let's finish your training, Slick.
Get all this all taken care of.
Planet side.
So
May look scary, but
it's a neutral.
yeah, if it don't kill
So it looks like we have to go ahead and activate this circuit.
you'll find Elden tech like this all over Nexus.
But we want to be careful because not everything here is completely safe.
Some Elden tech like these circuits is harmless, but there's a good bit that's downright deadly too. That's done it.
Okay, hit C.
This stuff, kid. We
And
ain't yet, though, so answer your
there we go. So that's one good feature about it, is that you don't always have to go back to the mission or the NPC to complete the mission. You can just hit C and it'll, because we have radios, we're not in olden times like WoW.
manipulating the primal elements, Slick.
Okay, so we have to hit each and every one of these. Did I miss one? Next one's over here.
You probably feel invincible with all that primal power under your hood. How'd you like to take down that Elden defense construct?
Okay, so now we got a little bit of a mini boss battle here. Engage when you're ready, Rachel.
Alright, going.
Stunned, so should be free. Watch out for the tracking. And like I said, this is all still training, so we're kind of overpowered.
Got annihilators out of
Oh
your
boy.
league.
Oh!
Run, 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 run.
Process. I'd hurry if I was you.
And I'm bouncing.
Same.
Oh, a little cutscene here. So close, yet so far.
Stars! That was a close one. You done good, champ. It's about time we brought you out of cryo. Relax for a few minutes while the tick start to process.
So yeah, all that was a training simulator. We actually haven't gone to the actual planet yet. Um,
Special.
but yeah, everything else looks like it's
Nexus has many secrets.
well. I mean, this is, like I said, a short introduction to the Wildstar game. Rachel and I do have earlier characters that we've built, so we're a little bit further along. So we'll go ahead and check back in with those characters, so we can jump a little bit ahead in the game here.
This is the departures terminal. From here, you can head down to
Let's
the
go
planet.
ahead here and see. Just kind of skip to that. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and when we come back, I'll have our alternate characters. So we can go ahead and show you how much further along in the game that we have here, okay? In just a sec, guys. Alright, guys, we are back here. So like I said, we do have alternate characters. My alternate character, even though I gave Rachel such a hard time for the cat ears and tail here, I did pick an Arn for my alternate character, which I was playing in an earlier, earlier on. Well, I guess we're more leveled characters, the best way to say it.
Yeah.
But as you can see here, I am a level 12, and so is she. She being Rachel. And we do have many more abilities, as you can see here. 4 abilities, though. Oh, now she's got the hoverboard and no clothes. As far as abilities go, the way they set up the abilities is that you have your choice of as to how you want to play. What I mean by that is that if you hit B, it'll pull up your action set builder, which is your action bar here. So you have your different abilities such as Assault. If you want to play support, these are more healing class, you know. Utility is kind of the all-around class. They do more of stuns and silences and things like that. So it really, there's a little bit different aspect as far as than WoW. I'm comparing it a lot to WoW because mainly that's an MMO that everybody really knows about. But you know how WoW has the healers, DPS, and a tank. Those are generally considered the classes that, or the main kind of role that you can play. The roles are slightly different here. Is like I said, you have your assault, which is a DPS, support, which is a healer, and utility, which is it's kind of a mixture of both. And there are classes in here, such as the warrior class or the medic class, which are tanks. They won't really have an assault. They'll have an assault and they'll have a tech or a tank class versus a support class or support role here. But it really is. There's a lot of utility to it as far as how you want to play. I mainly play a DPS because I just love dealing damage. I don't like being a tank. I just don't like the attention and having to keep aggro the whole time. So I usually play the assault class. Another thing here is amps. You earn these amps as you go along in the game here, and they basically just they increase certain power or certain powers or abilities for things. So it's kind of like the rank up system that they have for your abilities and actions in WoW. So, and yeah, I mean, everything is pretty good. I mean, this is a really fun game. As you see, the game gets more interesting and kind of beautiful as far as the art style goes as it goes along. It's very cartoonish based, so I mean, it'll age well, not like those quote-unquote realistic kind of type games. So yeah, this is going to age well. It looks like I got some rewards here. You do get rewards as you go along and level up, more amp power, things like that. But yeah, this has been a quick introduction to Wildstar, and like I said, it's free to play. If you ever want to go ahead and just join, just have some time to kill, or ever really wanted to get into MMORPGs but don't really have the cash to be paying a subscription monthly, this is an option that you do have. It's really fun, and I really recommend it to anybody. As far overall, I give the game probably about a 7 or 8 out of 10. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. Like, I don't think there'll ever be a perfect game, but this comes pretty close. I mean, it's got what you need. There's a social aspect. It's free to play if you're on a budget. The game will age really well as it goes along. And yeah, I mean, there's not really any negatives to this game. I mean, yeah, it'll have a lower player base than WoW, but WoW's been around forever. You know, it's got its niche players that just play WoW all the time. So, highly recommend it to anybody. If you want to go out and get it, you can get it through Steam. You can get it on its website, which is just search up Wildstar. But yeah, everything. Can't really say anything bad about this game. Everything is so well done and quite enjoyable and just fun all around. So I'll just give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, a really good rating on it. Alright guys, this is Manny.
And Rachel.
We're going to be signing out here for Nerd Paca, okay?
All right, see you guys later. Have a good one.
Alright. Paca says bye-bye.